What's going on, my Dragon's Dogma 2 lovers on YouTube? Today I'm going to break down the ultimate vocation, the Archer. Yes, I will be using it with max gear. As you guys can tell on my character, it is fully max because it's glowing and has a little wave design to it, okay? So that shows that my gear is max. So I will be breaking down using basic skills. Now, the reason why I'm using basic skills is for people looking at this guide, they probably want to know what this vocation can do that haven't used it before. So I'm going to be using skills that they can use right off the start when they are upgraded, obviously, to max vocation. But these are basic skills without using the mastery skill or additional skills that you have to find through quests. All right, so I'm going to break down how strong these skills really are using a max gear set, as well as my potential skill of using this archer. So I'm going to break down using my experience currently with some current gameplay. But first, I have to break down the struggles of the archer in the beginning when you first pick it up. So we're going to go dive back into my past footage and explain exactly what, word for word, walk through, exactly the struggles that I had and potentially avoid the struggles for you. So let's go ahead and break it down. All right, let's break this fight down, okay? So as you guys can see, I'm currently using Archer in the beginning stages of my journey. Unfortunately, I was in the unmourned world, so that's where I started mine. So I kind of already had the advantage of getting double XP and getting it leveled up pretty fast, okay? But this is basic skills that any new player trying to use the vocation can use. As you guys can see, I want to show you guys the second strongest dragon in the game, in my opinion, other than the Drake, how hard it is to fight this dragon. Okay, it trapped us in a dome of red cloud, as you can see, and I have to go and help my pawns, which are at close up in range. So as a archer, you want to be at a distance and you want to aim for vital points, but unfortunately with the archer, vital points has to be manually aimed at. You can try to do auto, but it doesn't always get for those vital points. So you have to manually aim, and sometimes if the creature moves too fast, this is any creature in the game, you're going to miss a lot. So pawns are a must use when you're trying to aim, trying to get these creatures down. You want to kind of get a sorcerer with like meteor or a tornado to speed up the kill, or you want to get a fighter or a thief to aim directly for those vital points. As you can see, my thief is already on its vital point now, doing the most damage. So your pawns are essential in the beginning of your archer journey, but I will show you currently some current gameplay that you no longer need your pawns. But this is a weakness that I wanted to show you guys in this fight. So let's go ahead and move on to the current gameplay. Let's go ahead and talk about what we have. All right, let's go ahead and break down our status. So this is our current outfit, this is our current experience, health, and stamina. Okay, we have, this is our strength, defense, magic, defense, knockdown power, knockdown resistance, slash strength, strength slash resistance, strike resistance. All right, you see it there. I'm not going to read the numbers for you when you can see it. All right, we got the debilitation resistance as well. You guys can see that as well. All right, but this is not that important. That's why I'm not breaking it down. If you want to read it, you can pause it right here. All right, what is really important though, let's go ahead and break it down. We are maxed out with our vocation for our archer, and these are our weapon skills. Okay, we're going to go ahead and break down the weapon skills shortly and our core skills, but this is what I wanted to show you is our max vocation. All right, as you guys can see, this is our list of skills for the archer, but we are going to only focus on the ones that we have equipped. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the cascade looks like. This is our cascade shot. This is what we do for multiple enemies like the goblins or stuff like that, small little enemies. This is what we really use it for. We don't really use it that much for like stronger creatures like that dragon, for example, or like orc or anything. We don't really use that for that, but these are just for like the minions. All right, the deadly arrow though, this is also for the minions because it can, what it does is the arrow can pierce the surface of the background behind them, so they can get stuck on that surface, as you guys can see in the screen here. But we also use it to knock out the vital points of a creature like the orc or like a big enemy, right? A big monster, right? This is a way to target vital points specifically and very direct. Okay, so we'll use this for that reason as well. Then we got the Tempest shot. This is a lot of people's favorite shot, especially in my live streams. This is a lot of people's favorite shots because it's like a turret, okay? Like you just endless shots, but obviously it runs out when your stamina runs out. But this is a main build, a main skill to use for the archer. A lot of people use this skill for their archer, so it's a must use. Then we're gonna go ahead and finish it off with the spiral arrow. The spiral arrow works really well against skeleton enemies, especially due to the fact if you aim it at their head, it is doing consistent damage and it will automatically crack the skull, so you don't have to go after that skull. So this is a must use. Also to land vital points as well for orgs and big monsters like that. All right. So this is what we're going with, and this is what we have. All right, here's a quick overview of the core skills. We got leaping punt. Okay, leaping punt is very useful, especially when you're getting rushed by an enemy. You want to go ahead and hit triangle while you're jumping. That way you can create distance off of the body of the enemy. Also, while you're in midair, you can also hit square, parting shot. Okay, so when you're in midair, you can hit square, and that will also give you create distance for you, and you will also be able to do some damage. Swift knock is where you just basically increase your speed of your arrows, or basically increase the speed of your shot. So this is a must use. And then you got puncture dart. I don't really use puncture dart, but it is also good to use to knock your enemies back. Also, and it does a lot of damage if you can land the shot correctly. Okay, but that is what we have for the core skills. Then I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the augments. Okay, now with the augments, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to try to use only the archer augments, but obviously we have completed some vocations already previously. Make sure you guys click the video on the end of this video so you guys can see those vocations in action and why I'm using those augments. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the first one. This is archer. Increases damage dealt by your attacks when targets are not in battle stance. So like basically when they're not paying attention and you're like shooting from a bush or something, you can do more damage. Okay, endurance increases your maximum stamina. This is a must have, especially when you're using tempest shot and you just want to keep ripping those arrows out like a turret nonstop. You kind of want to increase your maximum stamina. Okay, then we're gonna go with this one. All right, we got increases damage dealt when striking a target's vitals. And then we're gonna go with this one. Enables you to climb up cliffs and scale foes and other surfaces more quickly. Now this is very useful, especially when you're trying to get out of a sticky situation. Like I showed you guys an example with that dragon. I like to move fast. I like to climb stuff fast. I like to just be out of the way. Okay, then we're gonna go with this one. Now this is from the mage vocation. Augments your magic defense. So this allows you to have magic defense, especially when you're at a range and then, you know, you have come across sorcerers, skeleton sorcerers, or whatever the case may be. You want to try to take a least amount of magic damage as possible. Physical damage you can eat up because you're already like a physical vocation, so you can eat that up alone. But magic defense, you definitely need a little bit of boost of that. All right, then we're gonna go with the stamina recovery speed. This is also essential and it came from the mage vocation. Okay, so stamina recovery is also important. All right, so that is what we have for our vocation, our augments. So let's go ahead and break down the gameplay of our current stats maxed out. Here we go. All right, so I paused it because I found a boss with some minions. So I'm going to show you how it's done using the max gear and these skills by myself. I'm going to tell my pawns to wait so they don't do anything from a distance. I'm going to say wait, and then I'm going to fight these guys myself. I'm going to tell them to follow. Come over here. Follow. All right. And then let me handle this. All right, here we go. Okay, I got this. I got to get these guys off of me, though. There you go. Okay. Okay. All right. You see how I'm one-shotting them? I really don't need the pawns. Because I'm pretty much one-shotting everything. But I wanted to make sure that I got this boss here by myself. He's over there. Got this. All right. I use this shot to stagger them sometimes. See? If he gets hit in the face, he'll get staggered a little bit. He'll be mad. He'll be mad, of course. Obviously, you don't want to miss. That's why I said manual is tough, because sometimes you'll miss. He's going to try to pick me up. It's really easy to avoid these guys. I'm not going to lie. Look, he's staggered. And he's not. He's staggered again. And he's knocked. Now he's fell. All right. You see how it doesn't hit him when I have to manually aim to hit him. Fine. I do a lot of damage anyway. I'm not really tripping about missing that opportunity. I'm just showing you guys I can kill these guys without the pawns. Let me heal up real quick. Pop a stamina. Do I have one? There you go. Just need some stamina. All right, let me finish this off real quick. And boom, that's it. There it is. It was sloppy. I get it. I understand it was sloppy, but I just wanted to make a point that I don't need my pawns to get this stuff done. We barely took any damage. We got it. We got the job done, and we forgot, because I'm using a different vocation right now, so we forgot to manually aim our shots. We let the auto aim do it. It didn't work. You guys seen it. This is why I use manual shots. And sometimes, like I said before, you're going to miss. But that's the point of this video. All right. I want to show you guys the weaknesses and the strengths of the archer with max gear. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the click on the videos at the end of the screen to see what max vocation for the mage and the sorcerer, and take a good idea of what you want to do with those. All right. Till next time, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.